In terms of the evolving understanding of the seriousness of that day, some of the other tape that we heard today involves the Park Police talking about finding armed people in the crowd, arresting people who they found with firearms, going through bags that people were forced to keep out of the sight of the rally at which former President Trump was speaking. And people piled up those bags by the hundreds, and they were going through those, searching them for firearms until the point where they were so overwhelmed, they just sent them all, apparently, out of the area without being able to even search through all of them. There's a lot of new information there, a lot of drama in terms of the Park Police's own experience and severity of what was going on there that wasn't previously known. It made me want to ask you today about what you think the prospects are for those subpoenas that your committee has sent. You've subpoenaed, I think, 15 people over the last couple of weeks, including very high-profile people like Steve Bannon, also lower-profile people who are involved in planning those rallies and events. Do you actually expect compliance from the people who you've subpoenaed?
Absolutely. I mean, somehow during the Trump presidency, we slid into this ridiculous Netherland where a subpoena from the U.S. Congress could simply be ignored or defied. And we need to get back to basics here. A subpoena from the United States Congress is about the most serious thing that can show up in your mailbox that you can be served with. And I wouldn't want to be anybody who decides to defy the authority of the United States Congress, the first branch of government, the people's representatives. And we are on a very serious investigative mission here, an inquiry to write a complete and comprehensive report to the American people about the attack on Congress, the Capitol, and the counting of Electoral College votes in 2020. So we plan to get all of the information we're seeking, and the people that we're subpoenaing should be aware that we have tons of information already from people who are calling in on the tip line, people who are coming forward, from police officers, and from information that's online, on Facebook, on Twitter, postings of photographs, and so on. I mean, we're just trying to fill in the details now, and we are trying to figure out exactly what the connections are between the Trump entourage and the Trump White House and the Oath Keepers, the Three Percenters, the different armed insurrectionist groups, and who paid for the attack on the U.S. Congress, because you don't knock over the Capitol of the United States of America for free.
Provocative point, and one that we, of course, will continue to follow with interest as the committee sticks to its work.